The following is a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health. Welcome to another edition of Jersey Sports Zone TV presented by RWJ Barnabas Health. I'm Rich Krampanis. The focus of Jersey Sports Zone is to shine a positive light on athletes across this state. For this week's show, the world of hard news comes into New Jersey high school sports. Anthony Knox, the three-time New Jersey State champion from St. John Vianney, was in the headlines for an altercation off the wrestling mat. It's been a wild week-long journey. Let's take you through it. 4 years ago in Atlantic City, St. John Vianney's Anthony Knox had his sights set on being one of New Jersey's all-time wrestling greats. Following his first state title, he held up three fingers to share everyone his lofty goal.
I got three more years of this hard-ass tournament, so we're gonna get it done.
And was that what the three fingers meant
Yeah.
at the end was
Yeah.
to go?
Yeah, it just meant, I got to keep working, and no matter what, I still got three more. Like, it's cool to celebrate, and it's cool to be happy. And obviously, I'm happy I won a state title, but there's still three more.
We've seen that countdown continue in 2023, followed by 2024. Along the way, Knox became the #1 ranked wrestler in the country at 126 pounds, and the Cornell commit was on a collision course to becoming the 5th ever four-time state champion in New Jersey wrestling. Throughout his senior year, Knox was unstoppable.
There's still work to do, and until that 4 state title's done, my work in high school is not finished. So I just got to keep getting better, keep scoring points.
That all changed on February 22nd at Collingswood High School. Knox won by tech fall to win the 126-pound District 25 title. 8 matches later, following the 190-pound final, Anthony's dad, Anthony Knox Sr., went into the stands to confront what the Knoxes claim were West Deptford fans shouting slurs at SJV wrestlers and Knox Sr.'s wife. Anthony Jr. went into the stands and was part of the melee. Both Knoxes were handcuffed and detained by police, but not arrested. Knox Sr. told CBS New York that he was assaulted. Knox Jr. said, quote, "I'll protect my family under any circumstance," as his reason for running into the stands. On Tuesday, the NJSIAA ruled that Knox was disqualified from the state wrestling tournament. NJSIAA Executive Director Colleen McGuire said that she did not make the decision lightly, saying, quote, "I have determined that the disqualified student-athlete violated both the association's sportsmanship policy and its disqualification rule for leaving the bench during an altercation." The Knoxes sought a temporary restraining order on Thursday in Mercer County Court. Patrick J. Jennings made his argument for Knox. Quote, "His second defeat should not come at the hands of Colleen McGuire. I would ask this court to simply place the pause button on this until a due process hearing is held." NJSIAA attorney Robert Levy countered, quote, "You cannot run into a crowd and start hitting people. That's up to anybody else but Anthony Knox. He has caused his own irreparable harm." With the weigh-ins for Region 7 set for 3:30 p.m. on Friday at Lacey Township High School, Judge Patrick J. Bartles granted a temporary restraining order less than an hour before the Region 7 tournament began. Quote, "Given the prominent role high school athletics play in society, this court acknowledges irreparable harm to someone at the pinnacle of his high school career." Knox won his 124th consecutive match with a technical fall win in the quarterfinals on Friday. On Saturday, he completed his 4th straight region title. The NJSIAA filed a request for stay pending an appeal. Both Friday and Saturday, Anthony Knox was escorted out of the gym by Lacey Township Police. He was unavailable for media interviews on both days. For now, Knox is heading to Atlantic City, seeking a 4th straight state championship. But that could change. Time for us to take a break. When we come back, Jay Cook joins us with an update on one of our most inspirational stories of the year. Ridgewood's Johnny Jackson has beaten cancer, and he's focused on picking the Maroons deep in the state playoffs. That story when Jersey Sports Zone continues.
You don't need to miss any of the action in New Jersey high school sports. Follow Jersey Sports Zone right now on our various social media pages or on our YouTube channel. You can even download our app for free today, available in the Apple and Google Play app stores. Fresh content is posted every single day on JerseySportsZone.com. Don't miss any of the action as it comes from our cameras right to you.
No one plans on heart disease, but everyone should have a plan for it. We help patients of all lifestyles and medical histories plan for healthy hearts. We offer convenient screenings without judgment, hundreds of preventive programs, and women's heart specialists. And we're the largest cardiac surgery program in New Jersey. Make plans for a healthy heart with RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
Dream big, they say. We say dream bigger. Over 3 million square feet of bigger, so you can plunge deeper. Play in the snow longer. Wonder greater. Pose with your friends sillier. Shop with your family happier. Make every meal tastier. And float higher than ever. Whatever your dream is, come live it big time at American Dream.
ACI Medical and Dental School in Eatontown is celebrating 20 years of new beginnings and 20 years of new careers. Start your new career as a medical or dental assistant in less than 4 months. From a talented faculty and staff to state-of-the-art equipment and training, ACI's medical and dental training programs are designed to help students succeed. Registration is open for day and evening classes. Visit aci.edu to begin your healthcare journey.
How exactly does a high school senior handle the national spotlight? There's no playbook, so Johnny Jackson just does what he knows best. Just be Johnny. Heck, it got him this far. Back in December, we told you the story of Jackson embarking on his senior season while battling stage 4B Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Everyone said I was crazy when I said I was going to play with cancer this season, but everyone really just trusted me overall, and I couldn't be there without them today.
The list of goals he wanted to accomplish were straightforward in his mind, but mind-boggling to others. First, it was to beat cancer, and after 12 chemotherapy treatments and a clean PET scan, Jackson rang the bell at Hackensack University Medical Center on February 14th alongside his family.
I mean, it meant everything. They were obviously hysterically crying when they found out, but I think it was more tears of joy than tears of sadness, obviously. It's been such a rough half a year for me. I didn't expect my life to just change around like that, but ultimately this has taught me a lot. I think this situation was for the better for me, and I've learned just to stay positive, keep working, just try to inspire as many people as possible.
Next were the goals on the hardwood, and he's checking them off the list as well. Not only did he break Ridgewood's all-time scoring record, but Jackson eclipsed the 2,000 career point mark just last weekend, joining a list of over 100 basketball players in state history to do so. Over 1,000 of those points came while he was fighting for his life.
So much goes into it. When I was having chemotherapy treatments every 2 weeks, I'd feel sick for 3 or 4 days, but those next 10 days, I'd be grinding, working so hard in the gym, eating right, training right, just trying to get to this point where I am today. So all the little things, all the work I put in, it's ultimately led me to get this far.
So what's next? It's the one hurdle he's been focused on since his freshman season, winning a group state championship. Jackson has led the Maroons to a pair of sectional titles so far in his career, but the overall trophy at the end of the road has eluded him. His road to that championship began on Thursday. Jackson ripped off a game-high 28 points in the Maroons' opening round playoff win over Clifton. Group 4 has some of the toughest competition in New Jersey, but Ridgewood is one of the state's top public programs. Their leader says they're up for the final challenge.
Yeah, this is the goal that I sought after for 4 years now, getting to Rutgers, win the state championship. Not only a sectional, because I've done that twice now. We want to get even further this year. So that's the main goal as of right now. We're working so hard in practice. We're preparing for each game like it's our last. So we're just going to keep doing that, and I think we'll be good.
Reporting from Ridgewood High School in Bergen County, I'm Jay Cook, JerseySportsZone.com.
The Freehold-Borough Colonials return to Little Silver for the second straight year in the state playoffs. It's Freehold-Borough at Red Bank Regional. RBR lost last year to the Colonials in the section final, but scored a regular season win over Borough at the Buck Classic back in December. Freehold-Borough isn't your typical number 9 seed. They played a tough schedule after reaching the state finals a year ago. Aiden Hamlin-Wolfold connects on the 3-ball. Freehold-Borough would go on a 3-point shooting spree in the first. That's Mike Cush from beyond the arc. Then Joe Haney from the corner. That's drainage. Max Girandola sinks the 5th 3-pointer for Freehold-Borough in the first. What a start for the Colonials. They lead 17-4 at the end of 1. Late in the second, Red Bank Regional looking to get back into it. Zaire Dean with the floater in the lane. Then moments later, Luke Valentino gets a steal and lay-in. A 7-0 run for the Bucks cuts the lead down to 9. But Freehold-Borough would close out the half with a huge play. Joe Haney beats the buzzer with the rebound and immediate putback. What a big bucket for the Colonials. At the half, Freehold-Borough up 11, 28-17. The Bucks storm back in the third. Dean with the alley-oop to Ryan Fisher. That's a beautiful play. Then it's Dean doing what he's done throughout his high school career. Aggressive in the paint and a fantastic finisher. Count it and 1 for Zaire Dean. Once down 11, RBR cuts the deficit to 2. It's 37-35 at the end of 3. Fourth quarter, Freehold-Borough has another gear. Ryan Tassi up ahead to Kwamir Everett, who slams it with authority. Woo! That gets the Freehold-Borough faithful all fired up. Aiden Hamlin-Wolfold was the closer for the Colonials. 15 points and 11 rebounds. Freehold-Borough has beaten Red Bank Regional on the road in the state playoffs for a second straight year. 60-50 is your final. Freehold-Borough will face Colts Neck in the section semis this Tuesday. Aiden Hamlin-Wolfold knew his team was up to the challenge against the number 1 seed.
Not one time do we ever take games for granted. We're hungry every single time. Like RBR, coming into RBR, we know we had what we had to do to get the dub. And the Buck Classic was just like we lost because no one came prepared and we weren't in the team. But now, like, we playing together as a team and we got the dub.
Morristown Bayard on a 10-game win streak looking for a spot in the state semifinals. It's the Crimson on the road at CBA. Nick Desiderio and the Colts looking for a spot in the Final Four for a second straight year. First period off the draw, John Ganella with the shot. The rebound gets on the stick of Evan Redmond. The sophomore gets his 20th goal of the year. The Crimson are on the board late in the first period. Take another look. Redmond finds the puck and gives Morristown Bayard a 1-0 lead at the ice cut. Second period, Anthony Brereton's in on a breakaway. Crimson goalie Mason Hrigzov stands his ground and makes the save with the blocker. The Colts were aggressive throughout the second, but Hrigzov was locked in. Morristown Bayard is 15 minutes away from a spot in the state semis. It's 1-0 at the end of 2. Third period, John Ganella with a chance to add to the lead. He flies into the CBA zone. Rocco Morenzi with a huge save on the breakaway. The CBA goalie keeps it a 1-0 game. He finished with 23 saves. Under 6 minutes to go. Dominic Shigel gets the puck into the Mo Baird zone. His shot is blocked, but he quickly fires a pass to Nick Desiderio. That is a D1 finish. The future Providence Friar has tied the game 1-1. That's his 33rd goal of the year. 5:22 to go in the second. We're tied 1-1. Desiderio is the Gordon Conference MVP. He showed it in this game. He makes the move to get a shot off. Dominic Shigel pounces on the rebound to give CBA the lead with just 1:02 left on the clock. Desiderio and Shigel took matters into their own hands with the season on the line. That's number 27 for Shigel. A massive goal gives CBA a spot in the non-public state semifinals. 2-1 is your final. A great season for Mo Baird ends with a 19-3-1 record. CBA will face Don Bosco for the 4th time this season next week at Menon Arena. Dominic Shigel talks us through the game winner.
And Nick took the puck in, made a nice move around the D. Anthony Brereton, picked off a guy and put it on net, and I picked up the rebound out of wide open net. Great teammates.
Yeah, we got nervous, but we just came back to the bench as a team. We were just focused. We were like, we got them. We had them right where we wanted them, right in the D zone or in the O zone the whole game, and we finished it from there.
Time to step away. When we come back, we head to the Prudential Center. Devils forward Tomas Tatar breaks down Jersey Sports Zone's top 5 goals of the month from January. You're watching Jersey Sports Zone TV, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health.
If you have chronic joint or back pain, this is probably where you spend your time. Might we suggest a better destination that's close to home? RWJ Barnabas Health, where orthopedic surgeons designed the surgical implants that are now used around the world, and where you'll be cared for by the same doctors that treat professional athletes and rising stars. Get back to what you've been missing. Orthopedic care. Do it right. Here, RWJ Barnabas Health.
Buffalo Wild Wings Monday through Thursday BOGO deals are totally making it rain burgers and wings. I'm walking around, mouth open, just, BOGO burger, BOGO traditional wings, BOGO boneless. I love the rain.
Buffalo Wild Wings has teamed up with Jersey Sports Zone to honor high school athletes across the state with gift cards. We'll have Buffalo Wild Wings Player of the Game interviews all year long. Visit Buffalo Wild Wings locations in North Brunswick, Bridgewater, West Windsor, Flemington, Brick, and Toms River. Tomas Tatar has 220 career goals and is approaching 500 career points in his NHL career. The Devils' veteran forward has seen a lot of greatness on the ice, and his reaction to JSE's top 5 goals of January is proof positive that this month's honorees were certainly worthy of an NHL honor.
Wow. Coast to coast, very nice. Good edges. Oh. Nice. I don't think the D-man was happy with you, huh? Between the legs. Oh! Nice rocket. Got some wheels off the hop. Uh-huh. Oh, you guys like your toes between. Wow. Yeah, I like this one a lot. This was you goes literally all of them. Hey guys, all of them very awesome goals. Like, it's pretty to watch. Hopefully we can show you something like this tonight. Oh.
What's it like for you to see goals like this from kids here who look up to you? They're going to get their moment here. All the fans are going to get to see these goals on the scoreboard during the intermission.
Well, I mean, I think the fans have, they'll be happy to see this. I mean, obviously, it's all about having fun, at that age. And, by these goals, we can clearly see they do. I mean, it's all about dedication and having fun out there. And I'm very happy. I hope you guys enjoying playing hockey. First of all, it's supposed to be a fun. And, it takes a sacrifice, to play at highest level, or to get there. But, keep scoring these goals and then we might see you right here.
Yeah, it's awesome. Having a guy like that in the league coming to meet you and talk about your goal, it's a really cool thing.
Just tell me a little bit of just what that meant to you. Again, you're going to be watching this guy playing on the ice here in a few minutes, and he was getting jacked up about your 5-hole there.
Yeah, it was awesome. I love my goal so much because he's someone I look up to as a player.
Girls hockey has been on our list in the past, but this is the first time we had 2 girls in the top 5.
It's just so cool. I'm so glad to be here with Sienna, and it's really nice to see the game grow for girls.
Yeah, it feels really good. It's an amazing experience to get to represent girls like today, so yeah, it's really good.
Once again, the Devils continue to bring a special experience to high school hockey players in the Garden State.
Well, it's great that they care about the youth and the upcoming talent in the state. It's a great thing that they do this.
We'll be back at the Rock next month with the top 5 goals from the high school hockey playoffs. In Newark, I'm Rich Krampanis for JerseySportsZone.com. Time for one more break. Dunks versus buzzer beaters. We've got plenty of them. Who gets the top spot in this week's JSE Top 10? Find out next.
Being close to home for joint replacement surgery and follow-up care is good for you, and even better for the people taking you back and forth. Spend less time traveling and more time healing. Do it right. Here, RWJ Barnabas Health.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Get back the life you love.
We go into the JSE archives for a blast from the past, brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates.
Hey everyone, I'm James Mooney. Zoe Brooks led NC State to a big win against Notre Dame last weekend. Back in 2023, Mike Frankel saw Brooks hit a buzzer beater to give St. John Vianney a sectional title.
So here we go. After the timeout, Brooks gives the ball up and then gets it back. Time running out as she drives through the lane. The shot at the buzzer is good. Zoe Brooks beats the buzzer for the sectional championship. 63-61 the final. Brooks puts St. John Vianney on her back in the second half and hits the shot of the season. The Lancers win another non-public A-South title.
We ran a play and they were overplaying me, so I knew I had to come back around, and I knew I didn't have much time, so I just took the shot that I'm most comfortable with. This was a big game. This was bigger than Lehigh to us because this actually meant something. We play as a team, and I love them.
Blast from the Past is brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates, a proud partner with Jersey Sports Zone for the past 8 years.
It's really nice to be in a situation, in a place where there are very good people who take good care of people.
Orthopedics is it's not about saving lives, it's about saving quality of life.
A lot of people, we live high-stress lives, so if you tell someone they can't do something for whatever reason, that's pretty traumatic.
I really take pride in trying to be empathetic and trying to put myself in every patient's shoes.
I want to take care of people like I'd want to take care of my family, and I think that when you do that and give somebody that family feeling and give them your honest opinion for what you would do, they value that.
Hey, welcome back to the show. I'm Jay Cook with JerseySportsZone.com. I'm here at Lacey Township High School for the Region 7 Wrestling Tournament. All of our highlights from one of the best region tournaments in New Jersey are live right now at JerseySportsZone.com. The top 10 list this week, absolutely loaded. The number one play of the week even made an appearance on SportsCenter. So, without further ado, these are the JSZ top 10 plays of the week. Number 10.
Final seconds. Eddie Lopez from the logo. It's good. Eddie Lopez hit a buzzer beater to end the first. This one ends the half and gives Middletown North the lead. Take another look at this long-distance triple, courtesy of the sophomore. At the half, Middletown North goes into the locker room up 26-23.
Number 9. But the exclamation point comes right here from Jake Roth. Clear the runway. He's got liftoff. Roth hammers the two-hand jam with authority. Ridgewood leads by 31 at the end of the third. The starters exit, and they win 75-45. Number 8.
But the rest of the quarter became a dazzling Bucks dunk show. Mayo Soyoye shows incredible patience here and throws it down. The 6'10" center has 5 offers, including Villanova and Seton Hall. Check out Soyoye getting 2 defenders to commit and rocking the rim.
Number 7.
Hillsborough leads Audubon 39-37 in the final seconds. The inbounds goes to Liam Nixon, who's on the money from three-point land. The final seconds tick off. That's your game winner. Nixon goes high off the glass to give the Green Wave a 40-39 win. Liam Nixon is the hero, finishing the game with 16 points.
Number 6.
St. Joe's on the power play later in the period. Shane Tobin shoots from his knees, and that finds the back of the net. What a way to put this one out of reach as Tobin scores his 7th of the season. St. Joe's Montvale surges to dethrone St. Augustine.
Number 5.
We're at the under 6 minute mark. Gorelick takes the long pass. He's in on a breakaway. Dumas flashes the leather for an awesome glove save. Woo! The recipe for a deep run in the state playoffs is a goalie with a hot hand, and that's Matthias Dumas in this game. Some highway robbery here keeps it a 2-1 game.
Number 4. The Cavaliers turn to John Piccirillo in the waning seconds. Piccirillo goes into the spin cycle and the fadeaway. He beats the buzzer. What a scene as Piccirillo is the hero. The 13 seed scores a 55-53 stunner on the road. The junior drops 20 as Emerson Borough moves on in North 1 Group 1. Number 3. But Plainfield did not shudder. Najai Hines is calling for it. Here's the exclamation point. A rim-rocking alley-oop. Hines goes for 16 points and 18 rebounds. It's his 20th straight double-double this season. This one is the cherry on top. The Cardinals are the kings of Union County. Number 2.
Deron Rippey Jr. has quick hands. He causes the turnover. Callan Murphy gets it back to Rippey, and he lets it rip. The windmill. Somebody send this to the McDonald's All-American Committee. Deron Rippey Jr. gives us one of the best dunks of the season in New Jersey. This windmill turbine-powered. Blair Academy opens up an 11-point lead.
And the number 1 play of the week.
Woodbury needs to go the length of the floor, down 2 against Glassboro. Here's Dan Wilkins with the call.
What can the Herd do? They pass it along. Half-court heave. Oh! Oh, my gosh! Oh! The Woodbury Thundering Herd has brought the Campaign Gymnasium to its knees. Half-court heave!
The Thundering Herd win it thanks to Devin Williams' half-court magic. Woodbury with a 57-56 win. They're moving on in the South Group 1 playoffs. For our team at Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Rich Crampanis. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you here next Sunday at 11:30 a.m. on WLNY TV with more New Jersey high school sports on Jersey Sports Zone TV.
Whatever your cancer journey, there's one place in New Jersey where our discoveries become your care. You'll have access to advanced treatments, including clinical trials, thanks to our renowned scientists and multidisciplinary teams at New Jersey's only NCI-designated comprehensive cancer center, the one world-class cancer program that's close to home. RWJ Barnabas Health and Rutgers Cancer Institute. Let's beat cancer together.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
The proceeding was a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health.